Alright, we have the final game between Instatic and Skycobra of this matchup. The map is Jungle Basin. It's Instatic actually taking his first game here against Skycobra. Quite an upset by itself. Hopefully he can do it again. Really create a bigger upset. We have Skycobra on the top map, Instatic in the bottom. Both are Protoss. Both getting their first probes out, getting the next one out. As always with Protoss, the initial build order is usually the same. You get your pylon at 9, gateway around 12, you scout. Usually comes down to sometimes cheese, who has more Colossus. Skycobra did send that probe out pretty early for that pylon. Meanwhile, Instatic did a closer pylon. Might actually just be slightly ahead in minerals from that. Not too much of a deal at this point in time, as it is just 10 maybe minerals difference. Both pumping out probes. Hopefully we'll see a gateway being thrown down pretty quick. Yep. Oh, there we go. One gateway on the way. Static still just building probes, hasn't scouted yet. Skycobra with his gateway is now going to scout. Skycobra slightly ahead with one probe out beforehand. Oh, here we go. Instatic finally starting his scouting rounds. Oh, Instatic saw the probe. He's got a probe out. I think he's just gonna scout around and make sure there is no proxy pylon. Skycobra just sitting in the back of the base. Oh, Instatic might want to throw down a second. Oh. Never mind, he does have balance, sorry. Doesn't want to supply block himself. Cybernetics Core 4. Skycobra, and Static just getting his own. Skycobra has base. Meanwhile, Static has free range, looking around. One Zealot coming out. No Zealot yet. I think maybe Static is waiting for it to get us. Nope, there we go. The Zealot's underway. Second assimilator. Skycobra already has his assimilator. Skycobra now has one Zealot. Static has one more boat, same amount of probes. Pretty equal. Stalker on the way for Skycobra. We might see a similar Stalker from Instatic relatively quickly. Static with the second gate. Both have warp gate research underway. Yeah, it does look like that. Really newbie pointing out that the Stalker was rallied towards Instatic's base. That if Skycobra does not catch that, he might have he's losing his own units there pretty quick. Static slightly supply blocked. Skycobra way ahead on pylons, says he's got proxy right there also. Oh, he's gonna apply some early pressure. Static wisely just holding back until he actually has a force to engage with. That loss of a pylon is probably a better choice than losing his Zealot. A Stalker, as soon as he gets the Stalker out, should even things up. It looks like Skycobra is just going to pull back. But so Instatic, loss of a probe and a pylon. Not super significant except for the fact that it's supply blocked Instatic again. And that is also true. Instatic is a bit far behind in probes now. 5 short of Skycobra, which really makes actually quite a reasonable difference. Around 100 minerals per minute. Instatic making sure you're not going to get supply blocked for a while. Throwing down 2 pylons. Going to forge. Might want to get +1 upgrades. Skycobra right away. Going with a expansion. Robobay is already complete. Looks like his observer's all the way over already. A lot happened. Robobay is underway for Skycobra. Nexus is almost finished. Meanwhile, Static's got his own Robobay being built. His +1 upgrades. Skycobra just with 2 gates. Probably just because he did fast expand. Army-wise, Instatic actually is about the same. Mineral, oh, but Instatic's pushing. Now would be a really good time. Skycobra is quite behind on minerals. But Skycobra does have a Colossus on the way. Instatic pushes him before he takes out this force, before the... Oh, come on. Oh, they're trapped. Might as well go for it. Oh, no, that's no good for Instatic now. Now he has to deal with the Colossus. While being trapped, he's going to lose those 2 stalkers. If he just went all in, all up, he probably could have pushed him back, took out the force, and maybe took out the Colossus. And put Skycobra in a really bad position. Meanwhile, Skycobra is in a very good lead right now. He's got 2 bases compared to Instatic's 1. Oh, Instatic finally expanding. And his ground weapon. Oh, he's got an Immortal underway. Losses are actually still pretty equal, but Skycobra way ahead on income right now, or somewhat ahead, but way more harvesters, able to really out-expand right now. Nexus is only half done for Static. Skycobra is already saturating both bases. Really a huge advantage. Thermal Lance is being upgraded. Second Colossus is on the way. Level 1 upgrades. It's all going to really add up to being a very damaging Colossus there. Instatic looks like he might be starting pressure. He's got 4 gates, Robobay, but he's gonna have a really tough time to deal with two Colossus. The Observer coming out for Skycobra. No probes being made by Instatic. They should be up on top of that. Skycobra, again, 14 more probes. It makes a difference. Static's finally got his own second Nexus up. You might want to start transferring. Oh, there he goes. He's transferring more over. Oh, his rally point is way over this way. I wonder if he knows that. He might have misclicked because he was looking at his observer. So if he builds anything, the probes are going to go way out to the middle of nowhere. Twilight Council, either side. Oh, excuse me. Gate. That'd be really tough to go against those Colossus too. Must have been a misclick by Instatic, because he just probably meant to attack this way, and Zealots just ran up and around. Skycobra moving out now. He has +1 weapons, extended thermal lance. This is looking really bad for Instatic. Instatic just pulling back more. Immortal coming out for Instatic against 2 Colossus. Not the best thing happening for Instatic right now. Always got a Immortal that's just sitting there. His Nexus is finally on the right spot. Income 3547, so Instatic has continued to build harvesters. Got Skycobra looking like he's using much more efficiently his Chrono Boost. Meanwhile, Instatic, 2 full Nexuses, a Chrono Boost. He should really be using those to pump out the research. Immortals when he decides. Any other research? Oh, he's pumping out more on gates. That works too. It's something, but he should really start using that more. Especially on research upgrades. Oh, it looks like Skycobra is taking a 3rd expansion right now. Oh, might be really tough for Instatic to hold. Here we have Skycobra on the move. Pretty confident with the thermal lances. There's a warp prism around somewhere. Warp prism coming. Static has a warp prism coming. That'd be pretty good, handy to just drop in somewhere right around here. Just send in guys. Really try to throw Skycobra off his game. However, when he pushes with 6 Colossuses, it's all against Stalkers. A few Immortals. Warp Prism on the way. Hopefully this really turns things around. Oh, he's also getting Blink in his own Robotics Bay. Blink can be very useful. Hopefully he can get close, target fire some of these Colossus and take them down before they do super much damage. Oh, he's gonna go up, but he's gonna engage right there. Oh, he's gotta pull it back, pull it back. Come on, Warp Prism, now would be a good time to do a drop. Keep him out of position, keep him occupied. Static right back in his base. Can't do that, afford to do that, as income-wise he's getting quite far behind. Army-wise, very far behind again. He's got to really start making stuff happen right now. Blink is just finished. Both are getting level 2 upgrades. Instead of getting his own Colossus, but that is still not keeping up with the 10 Colossuses Skycobra now possesses. Oh yes, here we got a drop. Lovely drop in the back. However, it looks like... Oh, got incoming. Oh, it looks like Skycobra's just gonna fend it off, send some guys, and then just push. Oh! Skycobra might have miscued or something. He almost lost a few Colossus. Meanwhile, Instatic, bringing a whole bunch of Zealots back. Surprised he didn't move over, try here, try to drop, take out some pylons, especially some of these really crucial ones. Both are sitting on quite a big bank of minerals. And Static should really use that to invest in a Nexus somewhere. Maybe here. But hopefully invest sometime soon. It looks like Skycobra is just going to walk in through the back door. Maybe he's also going to wait for Instatic to push out, then come in. We'll see. But right now, Instatic does know that Skycobra is really pulling ahead in mineral-wise. Production. Oh, Instatic's getting charged. Thermal Lance. Armor level 2. Skycobra throwing out 4 more gateways and a Dark Shrine. And another Nexus now. And pushing in the back. Looks like Instatic might lose his natural really quickly here, and 10 Colossuses are doing so much damage to Instatic's force. Oh, but however, Skycobra has no more ground forces. Instatic blinks. No, I don't think he's going to manage against those Colossus there. Oh, walking them in piecemeal. It's pretty much GG for Instatic right now. Yep, that's what's happening. Skycobra has won the match. He's going to move on to the finals of best of 5. Instatic has been defeated and can still go for bronze.